This fever has weakened me, and so in my desperation I drink heartily of this NyQuil potion. I shiver as icy fingers brush gently along the length of my vertebrae. So cold, so very cold. I clutch my pillow to me tightly and draw comfort from its soft familiarity. Like a petulant child, fists clenched and on my knees, I scream my rage and sorrow into the void. Whether by intention, design, or blissful ignorance, it mocks and scorns me. I am enraged by its further unyielding cruelty, knowing my cries shall go unanswered. Once more, I am engulfed in darkness, and my very essence is fragmented and scattered unceremoniously on chill winds of time and memory. My demons come for me, and I am broken. Seeing my weakness, they have conspired to usurp me. But which of them would be so bold as to assume that they could take my throne? Paranoia, self-loathing, obsession, all likely culprits, I'm sure. Like foot soldiers, they gather around me and unsheathe their swords. I raise my head, close my eyes, and await the killing blow. Even in sickness, I will not show weakness to them, even if it should cost me my life. I am somewhat relieved as I hear their swords clatter to the stone floor. I risk a peek to assure myself that they are not toying with me, and see them all drop to their knees and kneel before me. My liege, I beseech thee, lead thine army for the glory of Avalon. Avalon? Yes, Majesty, a great darkness befalls us that is not of our making. Darkness? Majesty, art thou bedevilled? Thy words speak confusion. Art thy brain addled? No, I have just awoken up. A look of shock and horror pass over his features, and he quickly gets to his feet. Thou art awake? Then all is lost. Avalon will fall. Wait. It can't be as bad as all that, surely. He grips my shoulders and lifts me bodily to my feet, hands shaking in their gauntlets. Art thou an imbecile? Dost thou not understand the importance and weight of these events? No, I don't. Why don't you explain them to me? He stares me down and I stand firm. Testosterone shimmers off us in waves as we each fight for dominance in our rivals' eyes. Eventually, he lets me go, sighs, and begins his story. It hath been foretold in prophecy that one day the king would waketh, and on that day, when his majesty's otherworldly soul walks in Avalon, a great darkness would be released, and Avalon will fall. Are there no other armies that will help us fight? The spirit folk lack substance and can only observe, although they do advise wise counsel. The fairy folk are wielding great magics and are prepared to wage cover fire for the advance guard. The elves will mount an air assault on dragon's wings. Hang on. You're telling me you seriously have dragons here? Do they not sail with glorious majesty through the skies of thy world? What? They breathe fire and everything. How cool is that? I understand not thy words. I fear thee be fair speaking in tongues were it not for the glimpses of familiarity within. But forgive me, I digress. Surely, ye now comprehend that which was lost and the urgency of our plight. Yes, I do. Is there no more to this prophecy? More? Yeah, like, I don't know. The darkness can be defeated by a swift knee to the happy sack. A clip round the ear and told to bugger off home. He took a concealed dagger from within his armour, gripped me, slammed me into a wall and pressed the point into that fleshy bit, where your neck meets your chin. I gulped as he glared at me with barely suppressed rage, his face mere inches from my own. "Doth thou mock me? I should kill thee where thee stand. I have borne my soul to thee, and ye remark with flippancy and disrespect. Thou hast all the guile and cunning of a squashed apricot." I answered carefully, choosing my next words very carefully. I apologised most indubitably. I was being facetious and there was no need for it. It won't happen again. "Then take care when ye speak, for there are those that would not be so forgiving as I." He let me go and put away his dagger. The next moment it was like my transgression had never happened. "We must bear arms and wage battle." He picked up his sword and held it above his head. The rest of the demon army got up from their still kneeling position and held their swords aloft also. "For the glory of Avalon!" he shouted. "For the glory of Avalon!" they replied. "Wait!" I called. They looked at me puzzled. "Wait? Time is of the essence, and already much is lost. We must away." "What do you know of this darkness? Can it be killed? Is it even corporeal?" "What nonsense dost thou speak now? Corporeal? Are there no wise men, mystics, or soothsayers that we can call upon? Someone with insight, maybe?" "There is a man, a very ancient and powerful sorcerer. It has been said that he was here at the very birth of Avalon. His real name hath been lost to the ages, but he is called by many the Guardian, the Ancient One, the Founder." Okay, then shouldn't we seek him out? Surely he would make a great ally. "But he is ancient, and we hold many magics." "Okay, it's your call, but with names like the Guardian and the Founder, I'm surprised no one has sought him out already." Thy words hold merit, my friend. But alas, no one has ever sought him out, never the mind gazed upon him in flesh." "But if he's as powerful a sorcerer as you say, maybe, just maybe, we could call him out and he will hear." Suddenly we hear a wizened chuckling from the corner of the room. All eyes turn and the demons draw their swords. With a wave of his ancient hand, time stops. The demons hold their swords like a photo or a painting by Geiger or Escher. The old sorcerer strides towards me.